the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And coming out of the All-Star break, most players have gotten a chance to rest up a little bit. Shaq, you rarely got a chance to feel what that's like.
You know, if you're playing in the All-Star game, your body does not get to rest. But you shouldn't complain. The fans voted you in. It's a moment that will never come again to some of these players. Enjoy it. But mentally, you do get a break from having to go out and win key games.
Yeah, on one hand, rest does help. I would say that. But on the other hand, you definitely, as a team and as an individual, have to get back into a rhythm. So starting strong after the All-Star break was always crucial for the teams that I played on, and especially for those bubble teams.
Almost game time. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The crowd is assembled at the Air Canada Centre, looking for a Raptors victory here in Toronto. And we've got it live right here on 2K Sports. For the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Freak is out there with Will Barton, and it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Freak. Passes it to Barton. And he's good on the 3 ball.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Knocked loose. Chandler up top while recovering. Barton, no luck. Lowry with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Goes up the baseline. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Freak. Chandler's got his first bucket of the night. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Lowry with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And Patterson kicks to Lowe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the pass to Andrews. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Looking to end the run. Patterson, that's good.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Freak kicks to Barton. He feeds it to Freak. Chandler outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Freak. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. 5th, Rudy Gay.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
And that one's good. Freak.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the dunk by Fareed.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And Fareed comes to help. And stolen by Freak.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for DeRozan. Averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hickson's checked in. Gay takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Gay's got his first points of the game. Now here's Freak. Now recovering. Chandler the pass to Andrews. Hickson a screen on Lowry. Freak dishes to Hickson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Denver shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75%.
Raptors trail by 7. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Damari Carroll is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Chandler outside. He kicks to Freak. For 3. Good. Freak's got 8.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He finished with 28 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Ball's knocked loose.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Gay kicks to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Carroll, no one around him. Here's Olynyk, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the dish.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Patterson, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Denver with a change here, too. Martin is checked in. Freak kicks to Fareed. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Freak kicks to Lee. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. And good on the basket. Book it. Carroll's got 10.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Denver on top.
I'm alongside Coach K.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And, guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
So on the floor for Denver, for Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there with Freak, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Denver leading by 16. Freak dishes to Barton. Feeds to Freak. Barton passes to Andrews. Screen by Fareed. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. Lowry's got 6 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Freak kicks to Fareed. And stolen by Patterson. An even 3-on-3 break. DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Here's Patterson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Freak kicks to Chandler. Nurkic the pass to Andrews. Nurkic dishes to Fareed. Chandler outside. And there's the feed to Freak. 6 to shoot. And Fareed kicks to Barton. Baseline try. And he nails the jumper. Barton's got his third basket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Raptors trail by 13. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And that one's good. And it's 9 points for Wilson Chandler.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Outside Lowry. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need,